Hey y'all. Good night, everybody. I want to talk to y'all about something serious that bothers me, kind of scares me too. It's like a good and bad thing for me. I've always been the woman that wanted to be loved and be in love, like genuinely in love. Like just these amazing feelings that someone could give me and I can give them. I never been in love in my life. I always thought I had my kid's father. I always thought I had, because I stayed in those relationships so long, but they were so toxic. They were so absolutely toxic to me, you know. And when it got rough and tough, the only thing was the answer for me was to cheat or to run, disappear, and not give them the time of day. I put up with a lot of things, also did a lot of shit. I'm not innocent by far. You know, I just never experienced genuine love. I believe when someone tells you they love you, no matter what, of course, you're not going to test the limits of what is past the no matter what. You're not going to go that far, or hopefully you wouldn't, to see if that person's going to stick around. But you look at it and you're like, damn, why is it so easy for someone to walk away from you after they said they love you? The moment after they said they love you. People in relationships argue a lot, argue. It's natural. It's a normal thing. That's what couples do. How is it so easy for someone to just walk away from you? Somebody can hurt you, hurt your feelings. And it's like it's in today's day and age, what I've been experiencing is if a man hurts you, you don't have a right to him to bring up how he hurt you. You don't even have a right to be hurt because he doesn't want to hear that. See, what I learned about today's men is they will listen to you talk bad about anybody else that frustrates you, from your kids to your mama to your coworkers to your homegirls to your homeboys. But the moment you tell them about them and how they hurt you, all bets are off. They don't want to hear those things. And to me, that's so sad because you're in a relationship with this person. Like, you should be able to communicate. And if he did something drastic, you should be able to yell if that's what it takes for that moment. You understand me? To get past your pain. Like, at the end of the day, like, someone will hurt me, like, all right, let me put it out there. The seventh video I made, I was talking about this guy on the video, and I was in the video with my brother. And, me being hopelessly romantic and things of that nature, wanting to be in a relationship and wanting to be loved and all this extra crap. You understand? I messed around and I gave him another chance. Mind you, I haven't seen this man since that video. It was 16 days that he ghosted me for whatever reason. The reason he gave me, I'll give it to y'all in a minute. But I gave him another chance, thinking that, hey, maybe this is a good guy, or maybe it was just me. Like, hey, me wanting to be in a relationship so bad, but I've seen now that I'm not willing to put up with anything. I don't have that energy in me anymore to put up with BS. I don't. And so let me get into the story. So he comes around. Well, first he texted my phone on the 11th of this month. And that's the first day I heard from him since November 24th. So he reaches out to me. It's at nighttime. I'm watching a horror movie with my two daughters. And I get a text. Now, mind you, I done erased his number. I done text him, expressed how I felt, about him ghosting, because I'm not a person to hold things in. But I'm learning now, sometimes it's best to just shut your damn mouth and just walk the hell away. You understand? Instead of expressing yourself, because if that person really gave a damn about your feelings, they would have never did anything to hurt them in the first place. Anywho, so he texts me. I looked at the number at first, like, who is this? Then it's like, okay, it dawned on me when I started reading the text who it was. So then he FaceTimed me. So now we're talking on FaceTime, and he's like, I missed you so much, and I want to be with you. I want to see you. Can you get out tonight and come by my house, and we drink some wine, and we have a conversation. Bullshit. Ladies, don't ever fall for that. That's just a nice way of saying, hey, can I have some? If you don't know, now you know. But I never went. And I was just like, no, I'm not coming out. Mind you, it's like 10:30 at night. I'm not coming out of my house for no damn man 10:30 at night. No, you ain't paying cab fare. You ain't paying for Uber. You ain't coming to get me. Like the games, no. So then we were conversating some more on the phone. Eventually he's like, I want to see you. I really want to see you. I really missed you. I lost my phone. I lost my phone in my sister's car that night I left your home. And my sister's been looking for it for the longest, and my sister lives upstate. So now my sister is, she called my friend to give me the phone. So now I got the phone back, right? And so as he has the phone back, he sits there and he's like, oh, I've missed you, and I'm reaching out to you because I have the phone back, and I just want to know, can I see you? I miss you, whatever. So the excuse of not seeing me 16 days, or contacting me rather, was he lost his phone. Bullshit. So at the same time, he comes to me, and no, you don't have to be a baller and come with, all this money and all these things like that, but you never come to a woman's house, first, second, or third time, and nothing to show for it. Not a soda, not dinner for two, nothing. Some more bullshit. And he comes over, he shows up. I'm relaxing with my brother now, having a conversation with him. Me and the kids finished our movie, and my brother took the kids out for a little while, and we're conversating, we're talking, and every time I brought up the point of, you hurt me, it was like, how can I hurt you? I lost my phone. That's one thing about me you're going to learn. I'm always losing things, this, that, and the third. If that's the case, this should have been a conversation the first month that we started talking. You should have let me know, hey, babe, I have a tendency to lose things, because then maybe I would have believed the lie that you was telling. He got a phone call, and he didn't get a phone call on this day. He got a phone call the day he ghosted me. On his phone, and his phone and my phone look alike. So my daughter thought it was my phone. So she picked it up. A woman was on the other end. And he rushed in the room, and he was like, what did you do? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I picked up your phone. I thought it was my mom's phone. And she left out the room. So he was like, oh, it's cool, whatever. And the funny thing about it is, my daughter told me later on that she's like, Mom, some lady, was on the phone, and the title of her name was My Love, on his phone, and I'm like, why do you pick it up? Because nobody in my phone is named that. It's like, yeah, I know, but I still thought it was your phone. I didn't know, it was kind of odd. So this time he came back around, my brain was prepared to ask these questions now. Like, who's my love? Oh, he's like, I never lie to you. I'll never lie to you. I'm always honest with you. But all this was festering in me. You understand me? And it was just building. It was just building until it couldn't build no more. And it was just like, who's my love? Oh, that's my ex. I never changed her name in my phone. Bullshit. You're never going to change her name in your phone. Ladies, listen to me. He's never going to change that name in the phone, because it is always going to be her. Always. Hear me for the ladies in the back. Always. He's just bullshitting you. So he's like, yeah, I've been in, no, that was his bad toxic relationship. So then he gets into grave detail, and he starts telling me about the relationship between him and her. And it's not healthy. The relationship ain't healthy, not even a little bit. They both are toxic to each other. You understand me? So here it is in my brain. First you hit me with the you want to be in a new relationship. Then you hit me down the road, after things have happened between us intimately. Now you hit me with the game plan. Like, oh, no, let's take our time and date. See, what I never understand about fellas, when y'all say take your time and date, why you can't take your time and wait for sex? But you want to take your time to get to know the person. Personality and characteristics and things like that, but you don't want to take your time sexually. That to me is a funny thing. Very funny. But I still, okay, I see the bullshit, but I'm like, all right, cool. And again, like I said, I couldn't hold it no more. I'm not a person to hold things in. It makes me feel crazy. I can't do that. So I let it out. He got this rap career type of thing he's trying to do and everything like that. I mean, there's a lot of things that I could have said very negatively to him, but I didn't. I held back a lot. All I stuck to was the situation at hand, what upset me and what hurt me. And he kept trying to be the victim, victimizing himself. To me, that's a narcissistic trait. So it was like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. And it was like, damn, just the day before this man is telling me, I love you. And instead of working through the issues, like I'm trying to work through the issues, like you came to me broken as hell. And I'm broken, but I'm building on myself and I'm working on myself. But you can't even be honest with yourself, let alone me. I couldn't. So he was like, the thing that scaredy cat coward ass men do. I guess I gotta leave. I guess I'm gonna leave. And they do that for one, it's a test to see if you're gonna be like, baby, please don't go. I love you. And you're gonna put up with the rest of his BS. And he just got over on you, so he's gonna do some more BS. And then there's another cowardly way of saying, I'm not ready for a real woman yet. I don't know how to deal with a real woman yet. I don't know this woman is checking me at the gate and I don't know how to deal with it. So all I know how to do is run. And then all the things that he was telling me about himself that night was also, it was building in my head because he had no concern, no love, no care for nobody. But yet this toxic ass relationship that he was claiming that he was out of, but I know he's still in. So I hope he is listening to me, because he follows me on my page. Like that is some jacked up shit. To treat someone the way you treated someone and then to turn around and tell them that you love them, but it was quicker for you to leave after you said you loved them than it was for you to work out y'all situation, y'all issues going on. You understand? Like genuine love is what I need in my life. I don't need nobody to come and try to pick and pull and use me because it ain't gonna happen. I do for you because it's my heart. I care about you. I don't do for anybody because I'm a sucker. I know how to say no. I also know how to say kiss my ass. You understand? It's just being real. Like people have to like don't use those type of words. I love you. I'm in love. It's like you don't know what the hell it means. I can sit here honestly and say for 40 freaking years I've been on this earth and I have never been in love with a man. Any man that I have been with, because time and time again, I was always shown why not to fall in love with these men. I'm still searching. I'm still hoping that someone good is out there. But it's like, man, there's slim pickings out here because you men are disappointing me every time at every age. This guy was 49 years old. In February, he'd be 50. Like, grow the hell up. Seriously. You can't tell somebody that you love them and you care about them and you're there for them. And at the same time, when they come to you with something that is stressing them out about you, you run like a coward. Then you was never in love. You was there for manipulative reasons, whatever it may be. And you use God in it. So may God have mercy on you. I'm a very spiritual person. Like I tell anybody, I'm not a Christian. I am spiritual. I take something from everybody's religion. You understand me? Things to me that make sense in my head. Logic, common sense. But what I will not do is take shit from a man because they feel you need them because they're men and you're a woman. Like, no, nobody's ever going to play on the fact that I want love. I'm an open book. I'm always going to be honest. I'm always going to be honest about my flaws, about me, about my love stories, about my failures, about my ups and downs, about everything. I just want a genuine partner in my life that really gives a damn. So I can really open up and give that person the most amazing side of me, but I have not met that guy yet. And it frustrates me. I've experienced real love from my kids, of course, and I love them. But they're on a whole platform, a plateau of their own because they're my kids. I'm talking about an intimate, emotional, spiritual relationship with a partner, someone to share the rest of your life with. You know, and this ain't a cry for help, and this ain't a 1-800, please call me, somebody love me, save me type of thing. But it's like, damn, it's disappointing though. It's disappointing. It's disappointing to allow yourself to go through it. It's disappointing to see the bullshit and still, try to swipe it to the left and focus on the good or whatever. It's sad. It's sad that someone will come in your life in a manipulative way and didn't really give a damn to begin with. When anybody wants out here, you understand, anybody who really has a heart wants genuine love. Nobody wants to be used and played and betrayed and all types of stuff. And it's like sometimes I sit down and wonder, why the hell me? All the time? Like, geez. 2022 is coming. Grow the F up. All y'all men out there that think you players and shit, you're getting too old for it. You're somebody's grandfather somewhere or some shit. Grow up. Us women are tired of dealing with it. It's corny, it's whack, you look stupid, and you're a fool. You're going to miss out on a genuine opportunity to meet a genuine ass female. You're lost though. Real. Just being honest. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment, as I always say. Like, subscribe, and definitely comment. More content coming. Have a blessed night, everyone. Happy holidays. Peace.